Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie, and today I am flying solo, at least for probably the first half of the day, if not a little more. Candace, who is not here, she is chaperoning a school trip with Molly today. So, which is nice because being self-employed, we have the opportunity to do stuff like that when we want. But instead of us both going, Candace went, and I'm gonna stay back and pack orders and list a few things, make a video and whatnot. So, oh, and I'm gonna show y'all this a little more detail after we pull orders, but I did get a new lens. Pretty excited about it. Candace does a lot of action figures and a lot of small things. So picked up this 28 millimeter 3.5. It's a prime lens, macro, and you see the front there does have a little lights on it too, I guess for macro mode. It can really focus up close, and the images I've seen so far are razor sharp. So all the listings or most of the listings you see moving here forward will be with this lens. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much better the photos are. But it's time to go ahead and pull some orders. Oh, before we pull orders, I do want to let y'all know about a little project I'm working on with a couple of friends. Ryan from Thrift Mine and Justin from RVA Flips. We're doing a podcast now. And this podcast is adult content. There is language, there's adult subjects and whatnot. So it's not family friendly. Don't listen to it around your kids. If you're a kid, don't click on it. It's not for you. But this show is a place for, number one, the three of us, most importantly, to hang out, BS, kick back, relax. It's also a place for us to discuss things that we don't really want to talk about on our normal channels, like in a shed video, or in Ryan's case, he's doing a garage sale video or something. He doesn't want to talk about this stuff there. It's not great for long form conversations. And occasionally we have things we want to say that might not fit, So this episode in particular, we've recorded two now. And the one we recorded last night, honestly, I got a little out of line. So I'm gonna let y'all know that right up front. Everything in there is true. Everything's honest. And we don't go in with any kind of a agenda or anything. We don't plan anything. We just start talking. And so they can be kind of long-winded. They can be kind of wild, a little nervous. Well, a lot nervous about this one, but I'm having fun with it. Like, we're getting pretty risky here. So those of you that watch it, please give us a little leeway, because we are putting ourselves out there. We're definitely taking some chances with that. The link will be down below if you're interested, and remember, it is adult only. One more thing about that podcast. Candace has nothing at all to do with that show at all. Nothing. So it's all me and Ryan and Justin as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and pull some orders though. First thing up is a Pez Joe. Where's that at? Over here. Here we go. It's a Pez dispenser. I think it's a Spaceman. Missing the helmet. If it had the helmet, it'd be worth a lot more. But this Pez dispenser sold for $34.99 plus shipping on top. All right, 10 Foxtrot. We sold these right here. Criminal Minds Seasons 3, 4, and 5. $11.99 plus ship for those. And next up is Boba Fett drawer. We sold this little guy. Little homies. Joker Wild homies. I guess that's the Joker. I don't know. $16.99 plus shipping on top. That thing is less than 2 inches tall. Pocket 58. Right, cheer. Here we go. This is a little cameo brooch. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. Paid $2 for this at an estate sale this past Sunday. CC5, we sold a Neptune. This guy. This crazy looking dude here. Oh, that's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy there. $9.99 plus shipping on top for that. At least I think it is. Looks like that kind of style. Chest drawer. It's pretty messy in here today. Chest drawer, we sold this little blue guy. Here we go. This guy, he sold for $9.99 plus ship. From the cube, we sold some heel savers. Where are those at? What do those look like? Ah, this must be them here. Yeah, 4 packs right here. These 4 sold for $14.99 plus ship. Smalls drawer, we sold some Star Trek cards. Alter Ego, it's this set right here. Yeah, this sold for $14.99 plus ship. Joe drawer, we sold this Bart for $7.99 plus ship. On one Bravo, we sold a DVD player. It's in here. BDP. It's a Blu-ray DVD player with streaming stuff via Ethernet only. Did test it, it worked fine. Paid $5 at a garage sale this past weekend and sold it for $29.99 plus shipping on top. Sold within a couple of days. Went ahead and pulled these plates down, and I'm shipping this plate right here, J. And yeah, we've actually sold a pretty good many of these. I want to say we probably sold about 5 of these now. Candace got these at a garage sale, I believe, really cheap. Maybe $5 for all of them or something. So these aren't like super high end or anything, but pretty decent money maker. Then the last thing, we sold some graphic novels. These right here. 2 hardcovers, 1 soft cover. They look like they're brand new. Richard Castle's Deadly Storm. Richard Castle's A Calm Before the Storm. Richard Castle's Storm Season. These sold for $14.99 plus media rate shipping. And that is everything that sold in the past 24 hours or so. Okay, packages are away. I did go to storage and had something interesting happen, so I guess we'll end with a little story time. Candace leaves for a few hours and everything goes to hell. It's weird. I was going to talk about the new lens on the camera, but something a little juicier happened just now. Went to storage. We got a couple of units there. Keep unlisted inventory. We have some personal stuff, unlisted inventory, some boxes and whatnot, boxes like this. Like when I order, say 100 of these, I'll put 25 up here and I'll have, I'll put the balance in a storage unit. But anyways, go to punch in my code at this storage unit like I always do, and code not recognized. Punch it in again. Code not recognized. Now this is the door just to get into the facility. You have to punch 2 codes in for me to even get to my unit. I have to punch a code in the front door, then I have to punch the code in again at the elevator to get to the 2nd floor. They have it really controlled. Like if you have a unit on the 1st floor or the 3rd floor, like if you have a unit on the 2nd floor, you don't have access to the 1st floor or the 3rd floor. It's pretty good. Like I like that part of it. It's very secure. But anyway, my code didn't work, so I go to the office, and they ask me what my name is. I tell them, and I could tell by the look on her face, the lady's face at the desk, that she was not looking forward to this conversation. So she starts tapping away at the computer a little bit, and that's when she tells me that I've been evicted. The manager evicted me the other day. I haven't been there probably in about 3 days or so. I don't know, something like that. So I'm like, evicted for what? She claimed that the manager had information that pointed them to me taking pieces of cardboard and going out of the door at the bottom of the stairwell. There's an outdoor exit, kind of a fire escape kind of thing. Propping that door open with pieces of cardboard so that I could come back after hours, after the place is closed, and get in to the building after hours. And obviously I don't do anything like that. I've been using this place since 2020. So I don't know, somewhere around 2 years, maybe a little more, maybe a little less than 2 years. And so I asked, like, okay, what evidence? I know you don't have video because it didn't happen. So I know for a fact you don't have video. What evidence did y'all use to figure this out? And I feel kind of bad for the lady that I was talking to, because she was an employee she was like I don't know, she's just a clerk or a receptionist or whatever she was an office worker. She was not the manager. She did not make that decision. So I felt kind of bad, but I was still, I mean, I was so mad I was shaking at this point. Turn this air conditioner on, I'm hot. So where was I at? So mad I'm losing my train of thought. I'm kind of cooling down now though. But anyways, they said that the incident with the cardboard getting stuck in the door happened right after the last code that was put in before that happened was my code. So I was there right before that happened, they claimed. So anyways, they got the manager on the phone. I talked to her and she said the same thing. And, you know, of course I was beyond livid. And I was trying, I told the lady, I was like, ma'am, I've got to put this phone down because I'm shaking. I'm so mad. I'm afraid of what I might say to you. So I'm going to have to hand the phone back to your employee here. And she did. She contacted me later. They got me in the unit. They had their lock. Not only I was locked out of the codes or whatever, and I was also locked out of the unit itself. They put one of their locks on the unit, locking me out of one of the units. The manager got in touch with me. She was in Houston or something like that. I don't know, opening up a new location or something. And she started apologizing. She offered a free month for that unit. I told her it wasn't about the money. I said, look, if you make that kind of accusation, you got to be right. And you weren't. You were not right. And then supposedly the employee that gave her that information actually no longer works there. That's kind of convenient. I think somebody they fired is where they got the information, and she went with it anyway and had me evicted from the unit. So I refused the free month, and I asked to speak, and I Karen'd. I said, hey, I need to speak to your manager. She gave me a number for some manager up in New York City. I called, left a message. He called me back. He was extremely apologetic, of course. I mean, what else can they do? What else can they do? Like, they were like, it was the worst. And he offered me, he offered to pay for both units for a month. And I told him it really was not about the money. But of course I am going to get the money. But yeah, I was so upset. Can y'all imagine if you went to your unit and that happened? If you have a storage unit and you got locked out and accused of something like that? It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. My blood was pumping. I did not see that coming at all, y'all. So I need a drink. I really do. I need a drink right now. But I hope y'all have a very good weekend. We're going to hit garage sales, and we will see y'all again very soon. Don't forget, if you want a little bit of adult entertainment, not that kind of entertainment though, not like that, link to the podcast is down below. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.